Hi everyone, it's Lynn here, the Go Live Granny, and I want to update you with how excited I am about the TopCashback site. I signed up with TopCashback on Shrove Tuesday 2023 after my son persuaded me that it was really just a no-brainer. And basically, I was doing a lot of shopping I was doing my shopping in a lot of the stores that are on the cashback site. If I just went through the cashback site to the site where I was doing my shopping, I would get cashback. So what was not to love? So he talked me through it. I got a £10 bonus for signing up with him. He got a referral bonus as well, but I got a £10 bonus, which I got once I'd done some qualifying orders. You know, there's a period where you have to do, you don't get the bonus unless you've qualified for it. That's fair enough. And so that kicked in. So I'd had £10 added to the bonus that I was already then starting to make in certain shops. Now, I love it because every now and again, TopCashback have a bonus Friday where they add an extra £2 if you buy something worth, probably they put a limit on it, so maybe something over £5 or £10 in one of the retailer shops. Now, I don't buy anything I wasn't going to buy anyway, but if I was going to buy something tomorrow, you know, say I was going to buy something on Thursday, say I was going to buy something next Saturday, and suddenly on Friday they put a £2 Friday bonus, I might then buy it on Friday instead because I get extra £2 on top of the cashback that I get on it. So I've learned lots of little tricks going along the way, and since Shrove Tuesday last year I have had £500 of cashback actually back. Well, some of it I've had as cash into my account and then into my bank, and then I realized if I didn't put it all into my bank, if I put it into the reward wallet and then chose gift vouchers with it to use against shopping in for things I was going to get anyway, it becomes more valuable. It's a higher value if you put it as a reward wallet than it is as you take it as cash. So what's not to love? Because you take it as cash and go and spend it go and spend it on the things you're going to spend anyway. So it makes more sense to put it in the reward wallet, and then I look at the reward wallet and I decide which shops I'm going to use the vouchers in, where I get the best value, because they have different values. So anyway, I've shared my experience with a few people now. It's a no-brainer. Why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you get cash back on for doing the shopping you're going to shop with? And as I say, I've not bought anything I wasn't going to buy anyway. One of the best deals I got, I had to buy a new vacuum cleaner. I didn't particularly want to spend my money on a vacuum cleaner, not the nicest thing in the world, but my vacuum cleaner broke and I just wanted an ordinary standard Hoover. That's what I like, the Hoovers. So normally I would go to Amazon for something like that. I'm a Prime member, and usually, well, not so much lately, but usually we were getting next day service. So why wouldn't I buy it from Amazon? Well, why I wouldn't buy it from Amazon is because Amazon weren't going to give me any cash back on it. So I thought, right, let's go and see how much it is on Amazon and let's see how much it is somewhere else. So I did a bit of research. I found the same item in Argos. It was no more expensive in Argos. So I popped it in my shopping bag, but I didn't actually buy it that day. That's a bit of a top tip. Sometimes if you do that, if you leave something in your shopping bag, some of the shops respond and offer you a deal. Well, that's exactly what Argos did. They said, oh, you seem to have left something in your shopping bag. How about we offer you £5 to buy that, off what you're going to pay? Well, I like that sort of deal, so I was happy with that. But I still didn't buy it that day. And then on the Friday, when I was thinking, I might do the shopping, up popped one of these £2 bonus Fridays with TopCashback. So they were going to give me £2. Argos were going to give me extra £5, and I was going to get the cash back that I was going to get anyway. What was not to love? So I watch out for all the deals and all the bits and pieces. And as I say, I put my stuff into a reward wallet. So I had just had a reward. I just cashed out a reward that was worth I can't remember what it was worth as cash, but when I put it in the reward wallet and decided I was going to get a B&M voucher with it, it increased in value, and the value of it was just almost £36. So on Friday, I'm usually in Newport, and where I'm usually doing the crafting at the Warm Hub, I'm a few doors along from B&M. And yes, my bag does say I can't be trusted in B&M. And on a previous occasion, I went to B&M. I wanted some stuff from B&M, and I didn't have a voucher at that point. I was just going to do some shopping, and B&M, I think you don't get cash back if you go in the store. You can, I can't remember if you do it on. Anyway, what happened was I knew that if I bought a B&M voucher through Top Gift Cards, which is one of the retailers for TopCashback, I would get cash back on the voucher. And it was a good deal. I think they were doing something like 11%. So I bought the I think that was that one. I mean, there's so many deals I've done, you know, I get a bit confused sometimes, but I think that was 11%. So I bought the voucher and got cash back on the voucher, and then went into the shop and got some good deals. And I found some really good deals in there that day. Good deals anyway. I wanted one of those steamers instead of an iron, and I'd been looking at them, and I'd seen them at £40 on Amazon, and way too expensive. And I thought, I don't want to spend that. I don't have enough clothes that I iron, but I wanted a steamer for some of the more delicate things. I've got some beautiful scarves and things that just could do with a bit of a steam, and steaming is easier for me now than doing ironing. So I wanted one of those, and I wasn't going to buy it on Amazon at 40 something pounds. I kept looking. So anyway, I thought I'll look in B&M, and I found one, and it was £18. Well, it was marked £18, but on the shelf or somewhere else, there was a sticker that said it was £12. So I bought it at £12. I haven't used it yet. It's in the box down here, but I'm going to use it this week. So I was absolutely delighted with that. And I got some really good deals in there that last time. And I got so many good deals with my voucher that I had to buy this huge bag to put them all in. And I got on that occasion, I got some of these boxes. These are really brilliant for all my craft stuff. You can see me loading up my shelves with these. Fantastic for my craft stuff, for storing on the shelf, and then for taking when I go to do the craft when I help the people at the hub with crafting. Nice, easy, just pop a few bits of craft stuff in there and transport them. So they're really good. Anyway, so this week I had some money to convert. I converted it to this B&M voucher, and the voucher was worth 35, nearly almost £36. So I was absolutely thrilled to bits, because I've got a new bathroom. I've had a bathroom conversion, so I now have a walk-in shower that's safe for me, because I couldn't get into the bath, and my other shower in my other room has a step up that's not very safe for me with my mobility issues. So I've now got like a wet room with a shower in it, and it's all nice and whitish colours and that. And I wanted a bin. I've had one of these little bins for about 30 years. And yes, something like 30 years. It doesn't owe me anything. It probably cost me like £2 or £3 when I bought it. But it's that olive green that was very popular all those years ago. I had a green bathroom, an olive green bathroom, and I had the bin. I've still got the bin. I hate waste. I hate throwing things away. But my nice new bathroom is not green. And I decided to treat myself. So I bought myself a pedal bin. And this was £8, but of course it wasn't, because I used my voucher, which was cash coming back. So £8. So I'll show you what I spent my £36 on. I bought that. I also wanted a single duvet, because I have a double bed and I have a double duvet. But it's so heavy for me to lift off when I get out of bed, and I can only get out one side because the other side is wall, and can't get out that side. And I haven't got I don't want to put the covers over that way. I naturally do it this way, so I throw the covers onto the floor, but it's so heavy for me these days. I haven't got the strength anymore in my wrists to do some of those things. So I decided that a single single duvet on the bed would be much easier to deal with. It would keep me warm because I'm only a single person, and of course now I've lost 3 stone, I'm a smaller single person than I was. And I thought, if I got a single I'll let you know though whether it works, but I thought if I got a single duvet, I could probably just fold it in half that way and get out, and it will be much easier for me. So in B&M I had a look, and their prices are very good anyway. And so look, for £12 I have bought myself a super cozy duvet, and it's a 13.5 tog. It's machine washable, and it looks a very good deal. So I was really pleased with that. So that was 12, and the bin was 8. In my maths, that makes £20. So I spent the first £20, and then I wanted some more of these little boxes. Now these are £3 each. So there we are. 4 3s are 12. So 8 and 12 and 12 takes me to 32, I think, doesn't it? Something like 32. Which means if I had 36, I had about almost £4 left. And one of the things that I like for Slimming World are Baby Bell cheeses, right? The Baby Bell cheeses, and these nice, the light Baby Bell cheeses. I can have 3 of these a day as my A choice for Slimming World. I love them, and they sell them in B&M, and they sell a pack of 15 for £3.70. So that made almost my £36. I did buy 2 other items in there, but then, you know, I just used ordinary cash on those. I didn't mind because I had just had £36 worth of goodies basically for nothing. And so, you know, I want to share with other people how good this is. Yeah, it takes a little while to get your head around it, and I can understand if people are very busy, they might not be able to work it out. But I've signed some people up to the scheme, and now I want to help them make the best use of it. So I've got a little group where I highlight things that people might like. If I know what sort of things they're looking for, or if I know that they might want to buy something and there's a bonus Friday they might not have spotted, I'm more than happy to help that way. And on the strength of my excitement from this, I have got 2 more people who are very interested in knowing how they can get some money back. So if you want to know, get in touch with me. I'll put the link, I'll put my referral link to TopCashback in the comments below. Yes, I get a benefit, but you get a benefit, and I like sharing and getting helping other people get benefits. And I don't ever recommend anything that I either haven't used or haven't had great recommendations to myself. So I will only share what I know works. And for me, this is just so exciting. And of course, you know, with that £500 extra that's come back to me, it's certainly making my pension go much further than ever it used to. So, you know, why not give it a whirl? If you want to talk it through or send me a message, the links will be underneath. And of course, while I was in B&M, the other 2 items that I got were items that are very good prices anyway. So I got my fry light, but this was outside the voucher. I got my fry light, and I got a nice new mop for my new bathroom. And the mop was the mop was priced at £10, but on the shelf it said £5. So I found an assistant and I checked it out, and yes, it was £5. But I hadn't decided what mop I wanted first before that. And there were so many mops. There were mops with, you know, raggy bits, and mops with squeegees, and this mop and that mop and the other mop. And I was so befuddled with mops. And I stood there and I said to the lady in the, you know, nearby, I said, I haven't got a clue which mop to buy. What do I want here? Anyway, little did I know that she was a cleaner, and she came and she helped me choose. And I only wanted a very bog standard cleaner, just to you know, make sure. I mean, the floor, I've got a non-slip floor in there. It's like a wet room. I just wanted to sort of mop it if there was any residue of water at all, or just if I needed to give it a bit of a clean. So I really didn't want an all singing, all dancing mop. I wanted quite a basic mop, and so that's you know, that's what I got, and that was only a £5. So that and these I had to pay extra, but the rest all came within my top cashback voucher. So you know, if you want to know how to save money, and don't forget, I'm one person just shopping for one person. Well, I buy presents for other people, but only one person in this household, and I've saved over £500. So think, you know, my daughter, my son signed me up. He's encouraged my daughter to sign up because she's got a family of 6, and she's making big savings now, where she didn't realize. I mean, she didn't have a lot of time to study it, so we help her with it. We help her and guide her, and now she's, you know, she's got her head around the fact that she can buy the vouchers and do it that way, and all these different little nuances that you can learn. So you know, check it out, or check with me. And if you want to start having, you know, money coming back to you when you're buying things anyway, this is a good way to go. Bye.